call it Vision 2030, and it's one of the most ambitious plans of any nation to transform itself economically and socially. The major challenge facing Saudi Arabia is implementing Vision 2030. It's an ambitious plan to change Saudi Arabia from an oil-based economy to one based on business investment, technology, and tourism. CBN sat down with Saudi Arabia's Minister of Economy and Planning, Mohammed Al-Tawashi. Can you describe for us what Vision 2030 is?
The Vision 2030 is basically unlocking this potential of Saudi Arabia, diversifying away from oil, having a sustainable, growing economy, engaging the private sector, creating sustainable jobs for the locals, but also having a regional responsibility and a global responsibility as a good citizen of the world.
One main focus of Vision 2030 is tourism. For the first time in its history, Saudi Arabia is allowing tourists from nearly 50 countries to apply for visas beginning this fall.
Tourism is one pillar where it ticks all the boxes. It ticks the diversification box, it ticks the jobs box, balance of payment, meaning people will come and spend money here. But also within that sector creating, we do have a responsibility to make sure that the experience of tourists potentially is seamless. From the minute they click on their laptop to get a visa till the minute they go back home.
One tourist attraction for people coming to Saudi Arabia would be here at Al Ula. It's the southern capital of the Nabatean people and a UNESCO heritage site. It was part of the ancient trade routes more than 2,000 years ago.
This is an oasis that civilizations have gone through it for 7,000 years at least. It has seen prehistoric, Bronze Age, Nabatean, Lihyanite, and many civilizations interacting in one oasis that is the main stop on the Insis Road.
Amir Badani is the CEO of the Al Ula Royal Commission.
A place that hasn't been visited, hasn't been studied, and we are committed to fully understand it, preserve it, and share it with the world through an interpretation strategy that turns Al Ula into a one large, engaging, living museum. This is basically the largest living museum in the world today.
One major change in Saudi society can be seen here at this soccer match. Just more than a year ago, for the first time, women were permitted to attend games of the most popular sport in the country. The stadium includes this family section, where husbands with their wives, mothers with their children, or single women can come and enjoy the game. It's another barrier broken as part of Vision 2030, and one of its pillars, entertainment for Saudis and for the rest of the world. Amir Ahmad Banaja is the CEO of the General Entertainment Authority.
So I head the General Entertainment Authority, which has a very exciting mission, which is to basically build the entertainment sector in Saudi Arabia.
Banaja works on long-term entertainment projects like Qiddiya, a Six Flags amusement park to be built just outside of Riyadh, the Red Sea Project, developing Saudi Arabia's coastline, and Neom, built as a city of the future. Neom, located here on the shores of the Red Sea, is the largest mega project in the world today, with an estimated cost of $500 billion, and it's the centerpiece for Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030, and all part of what Saudi is now opening and offering to the world.
A lot of people may have not known Saudi for many years, or have known us for one type of tourism. We used to be open to the world for Hajj and Umrah, but now we're really open to the world when it comes to entertainment, culture, sporting events. So my message to the world is welcome to Saudi Arabia.
I think that there is a lot to discover about Saudi Arabia and the diversity and colorfulness. I think people think of Saudi Arabia as hot, camels, sand. I think this is a very monotonic view. I encourage everybody to think about Saudi Arabia the way you think about the US. California is nothing like Florida, Utah is nothing like Kansas. It's a very diverse and complex country. Cultures, food, culinary, what people wear. So there is a lot of beauty and details. I think the world will come to see the largest living museum in the world being unveiled. Alpha.